G'day everyone, welcome back. Just a quick food pantry haul to show you what I picked up today. This is the newer to me church food pantry that I've been going to the last few weeks. It's one where you pay $5 and they give you, basically a bag of fruit and veggies. They have limits set on the different fruit and veggie boxes when you go in and set out on tables and you can walk around. You can pick and choose what type of fruit and veggies you get, but you still have to stick to the limits they've got on the different boxes. So they might have like 1 potato, 3 carrots, that sort of thing. So I'll show you what I got today for the $5. First of all, you could get 3 carrots, which is great. So I got 3 nice carrots. There's 1 zucchini you could get. 4 apples, and these Red Delicious that I got last week, these look like the same type. They were really, really good. Nice apples. So 4 of those. There was 1 red pepper, bell pepper, capsicum, whatever you call it, where in your part of the world, 1 of those. There was a nice bag of green beans. You could get 1 of these ginormous white-washed potatoes, which is great, and then you could get 2 smaller sweet potatoes. There was 1 onion, 1 brown onion, 1 cob of corn, which looks really good. Just opened it up to see what it's like. It looks lovely. It's 1 cob of corn, 1 lime. There was 1 piece of pumpkin which I got, but my friend, I went with her today and she didn't want her pumpkin, so she gave me her pumpkin. So I've got 2 lovely pieces of pumpkin, which is really helpful. And then there was also 1 piece of watermelon you could get, which looks really good. It's appealing to me right now for morning tea. Looks fantastic. And then I also picked up, there was 2 mandarins you could get, and also 1 huge orange you could get. That's a really big one, so that looks fantastic. And 2 Cavendish bananas. As well as all the fruit and veggies, on the end table they had some bread and toilet paper. So I picked up a 6-pack of these lovely soft bread rolls. These ones are really good. And also 1 roll of toilet paper, which is also very helpful to get. So that's everything now I got for $5 today, which I think is pretty good again. I'm happy when I can get some extra fruit. So I feel like for $5 I didn't do too bad today. What do you think? How did I go this week? Just to get the extra fruit at the moment is a help, along with what we get on Fridays and the bread on Tuesdays. I'm finding it really does make a big difference to the groceries and what we're eating. Let me know, how are you keeping costs down at the moment with the ever-increasing food prices at the supermarkets and the stores? Back again, it's later in the day, and I actually had an opportunity today to go to another food pantry that I wasn't really planning on going to. It's one that's a little further away, so we don't very often get the chance to go because we have to watch how much money we spend on petrol, and fuel is pretty expensive at the moment, as you know. But today we were going that direction, so I was able to call in on this particular food pantry. It's the one that I actually get the 3-month hampers from, and they also do open during the week, Monday to Friday, and you can actually go every day if you needed to and go and get, they do have limits, like a bag full, a container full of fruit and veggies, and a certain number of bread items you're allowed each day. So today, because we're going that direction, I did manage to call in and pick up some extra fruit and veggies. This haul is all for free, and this particular food pantry is a little different to some of the others I go to. It's one where you do have to qualify, so it is income checked with this one. So I'll show you what I was lucky enough to get today. This will really help us this week, and I think I'll actually not go on Friday to my regular food pantry because I think I've got enough food to last the week now with what I got this morning and what I've got this afternoon, and I've got a few things in the pantry and freezer that I'll be able to use as well. So here's the extra goodies I managed to pick up today. I got some cheese rolls, a 4-pack, and there's some of our favourites. I haven't had these for a while actually, the kids like these. Some mini cheese and garlic scrolls, a 6-pack of those. And I also got 2 mini stone-baked loaves, which look really good. This is a plain one, and this one here I think is a seeded one. Seeded one. You can't really see through the plastic, but it's got like a multi-grain sort of type loaf. So that was nice to get. Then in the fruit and veggies, so firstly I got a nice box of strawberries. They are looking very ripe, so I'll have to use them straight away. And there's also some baby potatoes. These have got a butter and herb sort of coating on them, ready to cook. This one I think has ended up there because one of them's gone a little funny, but I think I can just pick that one out and still use the others. It should be okay. There was also a little tub of mini cubes or baby cucumbers, which will be great for the kids for their school lunch boxes. They look really good. And I got a couple different lots of vegetables here, which I'll need to use up tonight. Got my favourite Asian green, I think, ever, choy sum. I really like it in stir fries. They're a little wilted looking, but I think they should be okay still. The stems are all right. So 2 bunches of those, and a pretty shriveled looking bunch of asparagus, but some of the tips on the inside, when I had a closer look, might be able to be used still. So we'll see. I'll have a closer inspection of that bunch later on. There is also, this looks really good, a nice big bag of salad leaf mix with baby leaves, which looks pretty good, I think. So that was great to get. That'll help out. And I got 2 red onions, which will be very useful. And a nice little bag of cauliflower florets. I'm going to probably use these tonight as well, I think. I'm going to attempt to do a big veggie curry, I think, for dinner. So these will be going in it, and these along with some of the pumpkin and sweet potato and some of these potatoes I got today as well. So I got 4 washed potatoes, and there's half a dozen oranges. A couple of them have stickers, I did notice. It says that they're imported from the US, the navel ones. So they'll be good for juicing, I think, all those ones. And this little fruit here is a nashi pear that I picked up. These are quite nice. So that was just for a snack, probably for me. I'll have that one. And there was one lucky last banana they had, so I snapped that one up. I always like getting bananas if I can. And there was some mandarins as well. I got 4 mandarins and a couple different types of stone fruit I got as well. I got 2 nectarines, which look pretty nice, and 3 little peaches. And there's also 3 kiwi fruit. These are quite ripe, so I'll have to eat them probably for afternoon tea, I think, in a minute. And there was some very ripe tomatoes as well, so 4 nice tomatoes that will probably need using this afternoon or this evening as well, I think. If I put them in the fridge, it might hold them just a little bit longer. And last but not least, some non-fruit and veggie items. The ladies at the food pantry, they gave me a couple packets of strawberry nerds for the kids, which they'll think is great. And they did also have a freezer section, and in the freezer you're able to get one of these fair share ready meals. So I picked out a crumb chicken and vegetable one, which I thought would be useful. I might actually deconstruct this meal and use some of the veggies out of it in tonight's curry. I might take all the broccoli and add it with the cauliflower to the curry I'm going to make tonight, and then use the chicken at a later stage. There's a few little pieces of crumb chicken there. So that was a nice one to get as well. So that, my friends, is the wonderful help I also managed to get today from another food pantry in our area. So that'll really help out the rest of this week with all the extra fruit and veggies. And if you're also needing a help at the moment, if you're trying to find a food bank or food pantry near you, have a look down below in my description box. I've left some links where you can put in a postcode or zip code and hopefully find one nearby to you. Thanks everybody for watching today. I hope you enjoyed seeing my 2 food hauls for today. If you've got any different ideas for recipes or things I could do with some of the fruit and veggies I've got, let me know. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, take care.